Gyrocopter pickup. We've seen this hero a couple times, you and I personally, throughout the loop at Pro Series 7. I can't remember seeing it win.
It stabilizes farm while the opposite pull happens for Afu.
No, I think DJ did a great job though. He forces it into the tier 1 tower, and that's not exactly what SMG wanted. I suppose not 100% confident that Afu could get away without dying with that creep wave. He does end up just dragging it right into the tier 1. Meanwhile, top lane, mid 1, he does already secure first blood. The Jabs ends up going down early on the Rubik, but now he does. You wouldn't think so with the low HP, but they do have the Observer Ward that scouted it out. So Moon, they know he's coming. Disruption is there, however. Top lane, who have they got? It's going to be Death. Now the arena catches out both as well. They'll try to swashbuckle his way away, but there are plenty of heroes around. They are probably going to find both. DJ, he'll TP in to try and help out. Moon, he might drive for this. No, he's still alive. But eventually DJ does manage to pick off the kill. And SMG, they get a 2-for-1 trade. I do feel like that was still favorable for the side of SMG.
FNATIC, I mean, they look like they're lower in the kill board, 2 to 4, but it's just much faster for Raven to build that farm, and they're starting to clump up KP.
Yeah, he could be in a spot of danger here as they get the lift off. Aether Remnant is also going to connect there from Chuen, and KP, he has no split from the last time. Should definitely just be dead here. They do get him. Jabs, he'll take the kill with the Fade Bolt.
Can get caught out. They've just got to look for the angle, and well, Chuen is presenting himself bot, and Raji does have the Vendetta as well.
Chuen. Oh, impels off the mark. No, nice spear out. He does still catch him. Chuen has another step, but Arena is now down. Dissimulate. It's going to be there. He's still going to try and go for a run. Yeah, he's going to make it out. They're still trying to chase him down with the flat cannon and everything, but it's not working out as Death has a really nice rolling thunder out. And now the Eclipse flies in from Raven. They've got Afu down. They've got mid 1 controlled up. Moon's going to try and jump in and help out, but mid 1, he's already dead. And Moon, he needs to run as KP's going to stay behind and try to go after Raven, but it is not working. They are throwing everything at FNATIC, and nothing has worked out for them as SMG. Well, KP looks like he's accepted the fact that he is going to die. There's really not much of a way out for him. And that's going to be a full team wipe at the 13-minute mark for the side of FNATIC.
The tier 2 bot should eventually get shoved in. It's very low, but taking this Roche is a lot bigger for FNATIC. It lets them take the next fight. They can actually line up for their own push as well, and they're already TPing in for the defense.
I mean, absolutely. Spear out, Jabs. He's speared up Moon. He's caught them hard with his own spear, and now the jump in from Chuen. Nice, easy kill for FNATIC.
So from a value perspective, Luna just has much more locked in early compared to Gyro. I think where it gets interesting is maybe a Divine build-up. Gyrocopter is still one of the better Divine carries along with Medusa, but that's way down the line.
Afu. Gonna move in with the disruption. Raven, Purge is there, but immediately Chuen will jump in. Look at the amount of damage he's dealing with this Void Spirit. He will just step through again. He didn't even need it. Raven, he got the kill. Meanwhile, Arena has been dropped and they've got Death in there, but with the Essence Ring, he is gonna survive and they'll heal him up again.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, FNATIC, they've been getting very lucky with those neutral items. When you get an Essence Ring on your offlaner like that, along with an Abaddon, it feels impossible to kill somebody off.
Top tower has fallen.
Yeah, Moon.
Meanwhile, Death
Still not safe.
Yeah, still not safe. He's going to jump in onto the Mars. Cooldown is there, but look at the damage output from Chuen right now. Just way too high. Death, he is starting to drop low now. Chuen, he's just going to be able to run out. Meanwhile, another Essence Ring proc is going to be there for Death, and that'll keep him alive, at least for now, as mid 1. And KP are going to try and chase him. You've still got DJ, but he has no mana left, so he cannot help out. Now, Chuen going to be targeted. He does get himself out. They will go after DJ instead and try to take down that pesky Abaddon. DJ somehow still alive, and now mid 1. He's going to be jumped on, but he has a BKB, so Chuen is going to drop, but Raven is there with the Eclipse. He will get Rogi. Now mid 1's being chased down. Raven, he's out of mana, but he's got the movement speed. Mid 1, he'll find a regen, but the Impale. Jabs is there from a mile away with that Impale out, and they found mid 1. Oh, he's dropping items now. Jabs, he drops his Blink Dagger in front. Moon's going to jump in, but the immediate lift out from Jabs. Another Impel there as well on Afu. They're still going to try and punish, however. Raven, he's going to man up on very low HP. He's going to pop the BKB. He'll find Afu. They'll get Jabs down on the Rubik, but what does it matter if you're going to lose KP? And they will. Just everything going the way of FNATIC already this game one.
You can kind of take it from there and just try to focus on the course with their sources of sustain and control out. But FNATIC have done a really good job of just spacing Jabs and DJ away enough that if one support's getting jumped, the other can just kind of help them out.
They'll still get the spear down. Death, is he going to drop? He does. He won't be able to get the one charges off in time, nor the essence ring. They are still going to be able to get Rogi in. Oh, Jabs.
I'm dead.
Jabs, he's been all over Moon this game. Consistently finding the lifts, consistently taking the spear off him.
The slippery heroes and the Pangolier up front, and you just don't have enough on SMG to handle them all at once.
Vendetta popped Rogi. He's going to try and make his way in, but there is a sentry protecting Raven. They've got vision over FNATIC, but it's still a very kind of hard ass to try and make your way in. They're going to do it anyway. Arena is down. They'll go after Jabs first. Try to get rid of that Rubik and they'll get him. Fu has dropped on the Shadow Demon though. Now Raven, he's going to get to work with the Eclipse out, but the BKBs, they're there in time. Raven, he's starting to drop now. They surround him and they finally take him down. DJ is going to try and run, but he's got nowhere to go. Homing missile will follow him down. Borrowed time already used up. He will be the 4th casualty here for FNATIC. In fact, never mind that. KP, he's going to drop to Chuen, but Moon is going to chase him on the Mars. And eventually Chuen is going to die. Spear not even necessary, and mid one immediately out with the tip.
He's got the Sanj, maybe going for the Kai Sanj now as they go into the Roshan and going into the BKB next. So that should help as well, but it feels like SMG's timings are lining up. Roshan, SMG's aware.
That they are. Afu spotted it out. Primal split is there immediately from KP as they will target Raven. KP gets a tornado up as well. They'll put the Luna in the air. He's got the Ags, don't forget, so he does have that secondary charges. Now Chuen does get caught out, still not getting jumped though, as they do go on for Nyx Assassin, but Rogi, he has the Aeon, and now Moon, he's jumped in with the Arena, and he's got Jabs on that Rubik. DJ, he's trying to save Jabs, he's TPing out of there, he's gonna make it. He is well and truly out, as now they may be able to turn around. Mid one, he's gonna stand his ground with the flat cannon. Raven might need to back now. Moon, nice spear back to the low ground, but it does not land on anything. So try to chase with the homing missile. Raven still going to be all right. A Photic Shield is there from DJ as Chuen does jump back in with a massive pulse out. Does get Rogi. Aether Remnant actually caught Afu. Chuen from the low ground, completely blind, gets an Aether Remnant onto the Shadow Demon. That's a Shadow Demon without buyback. And now FNATIC, they might be able to comfortably go back into the Roshan pit. Moon still sticking around. Arena is up in 5. He's gone very early though. He doesn't have the help. He's down. Call down is out. They've cycloned up the Luna. A big impel there from Rogi, but is it enough? Not quite. Mid one, he doesn't have the follow-up damage, and now the Aether Remnant again holding him down as they take down Rogi. Astral step in. They've got the big target. They want that gyro, and they're going to get him. FNATIC playing a very clean Roshan fight. And the SMG, I doubt they can defend now. With so many heroes down as KP, he will be the full team wipe if they can get him, and they will. A triple kill out for Raven now on the Luna. And FNATIC, they're going right back into that Roshan pit.
FNATIC very disciplined to keep the rest of the team outside, knowing that SMG wasn't going to give up for free. And now they've got the second rush lined up. Right now, mid one has about 2.8k on hand. Raven has about 2.8k as well, so really even, and whoever gets that Scotty first is going to live a bit longer with these very similar build-ups, and it's up to Raven.
Spy Carapace is there, he's still alright. Aether Remnant is going to connect. They get a nice purge off though. They've got Raven trapped up. He's going to pop his BKB and try to fight back against KP's Brewmaster. Just waiting for Moon to jump in with that big Arena. He's got 3 targets there and will jump in, but no Arena to fly out. They won't go yet. They're waiting for that right moment, but now Moon might be in a spot of danger as the Rolling Thunder is going to rush forward here from Death, and they've got him. No disruption. Is there in time? Do they have enough though? Not quite. They've got him. In fact, they're going after mid one now. He pops his BKB and tries to go for a run. In fact, he'll turn around now with the flat cannon. Is it enough? Raven, he's dropping low, but he's still got the Aegis and he's got the damage anyway. Chuen jumps in again to claim the kill. And mid one, he just finished his satanic jump, but he's got no buyback gold.
Yeah, that is very scary here for SMG. Their big damage dealer is gone. They're still jumping near the fountain.
Oh, they want to go. Fu, he's going to drop again. No buyback on the Shadow Demon. Is now KP. He's going to try and run back, but the GG's been called. 33 minutes in, SMG, it looked like they're about to turn it back the other way throughout the middle of this game, but in the end, FNATIC proving to be too strong. And SMG, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what to do for game 2.
I still feel overall FNATIC's draft is the safer bet, just because their win condition with Luna scales a lot better than Lifestealer. Raven, it's a bit tough. He doesn't have the greatest range as a ranged hero here, and Afu's doing the right thing, pulling the wave. It's just he's dropping too low here.
Yeah, he hasn't got Spy Carapace either. Raven, he'd love the first blood gold, but DJ's the one that's going to take it. It's not really going to be much more than enough to really force him out. Death, he's got a set of tangos there. He should be just fine. Mid one though, gonna move in again with Rogi now with the Earth Spike, but Death, we actually used the Swashbuckle already. The Hex is out, Rogi's caught him, and Death, oh, he's gonna drop. Very nice Hex timing there from Rogi. Jabs is unable to do much, and Death will get the sticker out.
And that's when you can really rip into these heroes once the higher levels of Sleight of Fist are up. So he can take an active position on this Ember very, very shortly. Once that damage is added on, the question is what lane to go to. We see KP. Oh, KP?
Yeah, Doom is out. Chuen not playing around as now the enchant is there into the stomp. They'll have plenty of damage. Even though there are illusions, they aren't going to prove to be enough as Chuen. He had the Scorched Earth anyway, so he could definitely just chase him down infinitely. That Doom was going. Top lane, meanwhile, they are going to try and make the play onto Jabs here as Moon has rotated and will remnant in quite deep with the disarm. And another disarm is there from Death. Oh, no. He will not allow the damage to fly out, and now Moon, he is taking tier 1 tower damage, still trying to get Jabs. He will get him in the end, but it's not worth his life. Can he get out? Not quite. Death. He's on the mark with the swash. And in all fairness to Moon, that was very unlucky. You've got to be very careful if as SMG to not allow the repeat to happen in game 2.
It's just a really smooth start for Raven. He doesn't have as many stacks, although pressure on mid.
That there is. Got Chuen there on the Doom. Nice pickup, or maybe not. Rogi's still in danger, but the remnants are out. Moon, he'll make sure they secure the Doom kill. Nice pick off and rotation from those supports. However, bottom lane KP in trouble. Look at the body blocks out. DJ doing a great job with that Dark Troll Summoner. That'll be his 3rd kill of the game already on this Enchantress.
They will have to start thinking about them soon. SMG, they're clumping up bot, but so is FNATIC.
Could be a pretty big team fight here between these two. Raven, of course, is the main target. Fu's going to move in with the Vendetta and the Impel with the Iron Shell. They're going to have more than enough. They are still chasing KP down, but whether he goes down or not really doesn't matter because it's a great trade there for SMG. They might try to save KP in time, but Death does manage to get it with DJ. Mid one, he has rotated on the Lifestealer, and they might be able to, but no, Death. A great swashbuckle out. Should be just fine to get himself out.
Just the presence of mid 1 causes Raven to kind of pull back. Again, he's just not farming as freely as he'd want. Can he find him here, though?
Have to be a blind impel from Fu, and it's not going to come out. Rolling Thunder, Death, gonna commit it, has the blink, will catch out KP on the Darkseer. Again with that Axe, he is gonna be a little bit tankier, but they definitely want to try and burst him down. Still, he is tanking through it as they get another Iron Shell out on mid one now. And Death, he's gonna have to swash away. Meanwhile, Chuen does move in, and now the Eclipse is out. They'll at least get Fu. To start, they'll lose that top tier 1, and now mid one will just rush forward with the rest of his team. Hex is there, they've got Chuen, and now a very nice wall being dropped by KP. Does even catch Raven. They'll take the Chuen kill on that Doom, and that's going to be enough for SMG.
Like, they're just so active. Woody Ember online like this. Even mid one can just show up, do a ton of damage on the Lifestealer. Sanj and Yasha almost fully done, and those stats are just maybe a bit too much to handle.
Oh, Raven! They have caught out the Luna. Raven, he's going to drop Chuen. He's going to move in with the Doom out onto KP, and the Rolling Thunder's also there from Death. They'll try to punish back. Now they've got Moon as well. This could be well worth it if they can get this kill, and they've got him. All right, so you lost Raven, but you got the mid and the off lane of SMG, and now even an ensnare out on Rogi, they've got a 3rd target. He'll get a Hex out onto Death, but it is not going to be enough. A 3-for-1 trade. Yes, you got that carry Luna, but you gave a lot away for that. Jabs, he'll give the tip over to Raven. Nice bait, Raven. Well done, sir.
They've really got to be able to kind of juggle how far they're willing to go for the defense and how far they're willing to sacrifice for those objectives. They will smoke up, trying to force a fight outside. If they catch one, big one, mid one.
Yeah, mid one, he's gonna get caught. Lift is there. Chuen immediately gonna throw the Doom out. The help is coming in, but the Rolling Thunder's there from Death, and now mid one is very low. In fact, he's gonna burn out. They'll even find KP on the darks here, and Afu is gonna try and survive somehow, but there's just no chance. And FNATIC, I mean, I just said they weren't within their power spike, but as long as Doom's up, they feel confident enough to go for a smoke, and they find another good team fight. FNATIC, they might have a bit of an inkling that this is happening though, as they get some wards down, but still won't see inside the Roshan pit. They are nearby. Death, no, he knows. He'll go for the Rolling Thunder. Immediate surge out from KB. They're going to see the HP pull of the Roshan, but they're not going to catch anyone with that Rolling Thunder. Now SMG, they might want to try and force the fight, and they'll get a nice chains out. They've got DJ on the Enchantress. Finger out with the Infest will be enough.
It's a pretty big objective to give out. At the same time, it's Roche #1. So at least you're not giving out cheese, you're not giving out an Ag Shard. The best FNATIC will do with that is just ignore the Aegis carrier, doom up someone else, and just kind of look for the numbers advantage once more.
Nice information here from Afu. Impel is there. Nobody's jumping in to try and help out Jabs, and Jabs is just going to die. Death, he'll blink forward with the Rolling Thunder, and they will at least be able to find a trade in the position 1s, or rather 4s. Afu, though, he's still alive, and now KP's going to come in. They're going to surge back the other way. Death, Rolling Thunder about to wear off. He needs to find a way out, but it looks like it is not going to work. They will punish, finding a 2-for-0 trade, and now Remnant forward. Moon, he wants to go for a bit more.
Just gonna have safe damage to deal out, and they get a smoke plane now. Aegis expires. This is really good timing.
It is. One, the main target. They'll get the Doom off immediately with the lift up, and now the Rolling Thunder in from Death with the Eclipse from Raven. They land everything perfectly, and John, would you believe it? It's based off the great vision there from FNATIC.
They just had a ward up right there, giving them that information on hand. They get a good jump in. And again, it's that patience. They knew the timer. They knew the Roche timer. This is why in your pubs, kids, when you play your pub games, ping the timer, copy paste it, and just make sure you know.
Oh, let's spike out Chuen. He's going to BKB up and trying to force a fight. Moon still has one Remnant available, so he should be okay to get out. Afu now going to try and turn this one around with the Impel out, and they have it. Chuen, he'll get a tip immediately out from mid one. I've got to say, by the way, John, Jabs has had a very lucky time. He's got the psychic headband going for himself in that Rubik. Very, very happy man. It's got amazing cast range. They're going to move. Big smoke. Who do they get? It's going to be an illusion. DJ, he's still alright. Mid one. He'll get to work on that Lunar Illusion, but that's going to be about it. Now Afu, Aeon Disc has been procced. They know they can go for this kill. And there's your Rolling Thunder in from Death. You turn immediately back towards the Nyx, and they'll take him down. SMG, they don't want to borrow this.
And they're not ahead in that for it, but they are playing against Doom Luna. The fact that FNATIC don't have a wider lead is actually more of a cause of concern here. Another smoke play out from FNATIC. They held onto the Doom. They held onto Eclipse, so they could look for a big play.
Remnant back the other way. Moon, he's gonna know. He won't survive. The lift is there in time. Jabs, he gets him to the back wall. KB, he gets 5 heroes in it. But can they capitalize? Doom is out. Mid one, he's been caught. The damage is gonna start flying in, and now the Eclipse is there as well. He's gonna try and run, but there's no way out. Nobody can help him. Onto KP. It looked like he was going to be the savior, but not quite. A great vac wall, but they just didn't have the follow-up. They're committing the buybacks, but for what? How do you come back in this team fight? They're going to lose Moon on the Ember. Afu, he will try to run. More buybacks being committed, but who are you going to kill? They do kill off Jabs, but is it worth their time? Moon, he has one Remnant left. They'll enchant him up. He needs a way out of this. He just fought back. He'll Remnant back towards the left, but no, he's on the high ground. He didn't get to the low ground, Moon, no.
Oh my god.
Boy, the tips immediately coming up from FNATIC.
God.
Oh, it's the classic Remnant mistake. It does look like even if they knew, they aren't going to commit. Scan is out from FNATIC just in case, but nothing will come of it.
They do hit this item spike on Moon. Ags is up on our Ember. They are smoked up. Tier 2's gone, but they could look for the wraparound play.
Well, they certainly could. They need a good team fight to go their way. Raven, not an easy target with that Aegis up. Impel off the mark there from Afu to get started, and now KP's going to jump in. Vac, no, it's not on the cliff. He tried. He'll still get the wall down. Refresh orb is there as well. He's got another wall vacuum. Meanwhile, mid one though. He's onto the Luna. Raven in trouble. Gonna pop the BKB. Gonna try and fight back with the Satanic. And he is surviving. They can't burst him down. Fu, he's gonna drop. There's your Doom out. They've got mid one, but he'll be surged away. They'll try to go for a reset. This FNATIC now. They will back. Chuen, finger out. They've got the Hex as well. They might just have the damage. Not a bad trade here for SMG. So it is ending up to be a 2-for-1.
If the Doom still flies out before the Nullifier is used, then it's not really going to have that much impact. We'll have to see if SMG starts to change their approach, get their own initiation up, so they can actually use these items they've bought out.
They're going to scout out a couple from that triangle. Hex is there. They have got Chuen. That's the target they want. Finger, vacuum. It's all enough. They've got the Doom down. And now they can force the fight. Moon, he's barely going to escape. No! No, he remnanted it back in. Raven, he'll still try to man fight. He's going to drop. They've got the Aegis. That's the first life down. Jabs, he'll take the remnants for himself now, just zipping across the map. Raven, he'll get the Eclipse off of mid one. He's man fighting. They'll go after KP instead. Rogi's down. Raven still going after mid one, but Arfu's here. Can they take him down in time? Raven, no, he gets the Satanic. He's got the life still, but mid one, he's just going to work. He has enough. He might just drop, and they get him. DJ, with the impetus shots, does have enough as there's 4 heroes down without buyback. SMG, they've only got KP, and he brought back as well. He's trapped between a rock and a hard place, and Jabs, he's gonna find it, but now Jabs is trapped. DJ will make the space. KP, no, the enchant is there. They will get the final piece of the puzzle. And DJ, he gets the tips out from Chuen. Sometimes all you need to just do is let the pos 5 enchantress keep hitting people.
Does have to be a bit quicker in the BKB. He has been getting caught out first without casting Doom a couple of these fights. So really good initiative from SMG to lock that big target first. And with the Ags up now as well on Fu, it should be easier to defend, although...
Nice Hex out, chains from Moon with the BKB. They want Chuen dead, but he's going to be fine as Rogi's the one to drop, and now Moon needs to remnant out immediately. Death still in the chase. Is not going to be able to keep up. Fu's there just in case with the Aghanim Scepter on this Nyx Assassin. We'll go straight into the burrow. They're down without their Lion for now. And now Jabs, he's jumped in. They've got Fu. They have the damage. Aeon Disc, they're going to be procced. Vacuum Wall is there. Double Vacuum Wall has been dropped by KP, but it's not enough. They only got Jabs down. Raven, though, he's dying to the illusions. He's not dead yet, though. Doom is there. Chuen going to keep chasing down Moon. Death, he's going real deep for this, but he has put himself in a bit of an awkward scenario. He still has the cheese up. He should be able to survive. Mid one shouldn't be able to keep up, but the rage is there with the nullifier. Maybe they can. Death will still try to run. And again, cheese is still available. The roll up will stun up Moon once. Another swash away. He'll eat the cheese now, but they got the Yule Scepter, and they will end up getting this Pangolier down eventually. Yeah, those illusions. At first, they didn't look like too much, but DJ and Raven try and catch something out. Fu not going to be in range for the impulse, so he won't even bother trying to throw it out. So they're going to try and force buybacks here mid one. Into the mid tier 3 tower. We'll force the glyph out. Vacuum is great though. KB into the double impel, but Chuen is there with the Shivers Guard. No Doom being thrown out as he doesn't have it. In fact, they've still got Fu. Infest is out to try and help, but it's not enough. Mid one has been enchanted. Look at DJ with the impetus shots. He's even got the leveler up now.
Now, the next Roshan might alleviate that, but looks like FNATIC aren't going to wait. They smoke up. They want to catch some of these heroes out.
They haven't got Doom up yet, though, John. 15 seconds away for that Doom. DJ, he's going to run right in. Rogi, Hex is there. They've got Death. That's a massive target, but can they take him down? Not quite. He's going to be all right. The Rolling Thunder now. It's going to fly out. They'll try and turn a nice blink forward. They have got mid one. That's a life stealer. Impel there as well. Can they lock him down enough? They can. The Doom is out from Chuen. Vacuum Wall is just not going to do enough. They've lost mid one. Another vacuum, but the blink forward from Chuen and Death just finds out KB. And now the refresh. Chuen, he wants another Doom out onto Moon. They won't be able to get him.
Wondering who gets priority for that. Like, there's still some utility for it here on Raven if they want it, but they hand it to Jabs. There you go.
Okay. And that Ags on the Rubik is always nice with that really low cooldown and the added cast range to spell still. It's kind of ridiculous how far he can steal spells from now. On a 2-second cooldown, when you're against a Darkseer, a Nyx Assassin, a Lion, you want everything here. And now Jabs can practically have it. However, mid lane, they've caught out Chuen. Massive kill, but there's your warping drop. Rochi, he's going to die. And there you go, John. Jabs, he just steals so many spells as now Death is there with the Rolling Thunder. Fu trying to hold back Jabs. Death, he does get them stuck. He will still move in. Moon is going to be in a spot of danger, but he'll get the BKB off in time. Remnants forward. Jabs just all over the place. Does kill off Fu, but mid one. He's going to get to work. Now with the high ground defense, he can just man fight against Raven. Another wall to be dropped. Raven going to go for the Eclipse, but the Illusions is just doing way too much damage. He will try to heal up with the Satanic, and he will be able to a little bit, but the Satanic is worn off now. Moon, he's still trying to back. Remnant, not far enough. He did go too long. He's been muted up now by Chuen, and they do get the kill. Mid one, it's him against the wall again. So the buybacks are there. Fu, he does drop to Raven. Death is there with the Rolling Thunder. He'll try to get mid one on the Nakes. Can he get him? The lift there from Chavs. Trying to get him forward, and they do get there in time. Mid one, he's been stunned up 2, 3 times. Perhaps they'll get him. Raven is there with the damage. The rage is not going to be enough. They've got him. Raven with the triple kill. And I love the synergy, John. Jabs, he lifts off Death with the Shards lift. Brings him closer to mid one. Oh, that they do. They might have time for Megas here. I mean, without mid one, for 35 seconds. Back wall is down. They've got a double of that. Moon going to jump in as well. Chuen does have that Doom back up. KP, spot of danger, is still going to be fine. But no Death. He's after that Darkseer. He's got the stuns down. KP, he is going to drop. He'll buy back. But nobody's dead here from FNATIC. All of them are fine. Everyone backs off and waits for the reset. Back in after Moon. They've got the main target. They've got the Dooms out. And they'll kill him off. No buyback. He is down for 2 minutes. They've got mid one in 3 seconds, but what does it matter? It's a 3v5 scenario here from SMG. They've got to try. T4s are going down rather quick. Mid one, he's going to run in. Impel is there. Nullifier as well, but he's still got the Aegis. Raven, he will try to fight. He will lose his first life. DJ, meanwhile, getting to work onto KP. Chuen moving forward. He wants mid one. Now the Rolling Thunder. It's there. KP, he's died back. Eclipse is out. Fu, he'll try to survive through it, but that's it. They've dropped. GG is cold, and SMG, they are going to be kicked out of the Loop F Pro Series in 3rd place in FNATIC. They will be able to move back into the grand final after a 2-0 victory here in this lower bracket final. And what a game it was.
Man, that was a bloodbath between both sides.